Welcome back to my podcast, Hope 70 Let's Talk. Today I've got my middle brat. I've got Ryan with us. And on today's episode, it's going to be about his first harvest. My husband went and took him to some private property that we have, and they did his first hunt. And today he wanted to share his story about what the experience was like. It's all you. So just talk about how the setup of it is. So kind of like set up the scenery. So you and Dad went to the hunting blind and kind of got set up. So what did you guys do when you got to the hunting blind?
We just sat in there for an hour. It was boring.
Yeah, speak up a little bit.
We just sat in there. It was really boring.
How long did you guys sit in there for?
An hour and a half.
So alright, so you sat in there for an hour and a half. So were you guys quiet the entire time? Because most kids are not quiet.
Yeah.
In the blind. Did you fall asleep at all?
Yeah.
You fell asleep, didn't you? You used to go
Yeah.
on nap, didn't you?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's cool. I think a lot of kids take naps. I've seen lots of kids on Instagram and Facebook when they're hunting with their parents, their grandparents, and they're always taking a nap. I actually think my husband sent me a photo as well with him snoozing in the blind as he was watching for the deer. So you said you were taking a nap, and your nap lasted an hour and a half, which is awesome.
Well, no, it probably was like 2 hours. I was awake for 30 minutes and I fell asleep.
Okay, so you got a really good nap then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I guess the best place to nap is in the woods, huh? Alright, so tell us, who spotted the deer first, you or Daddy?
Dad. I was
Alright.
asleep.
So he woke you up?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so explain to us what happened after you woke up. What'd you do? What'd you see? How'd you feel? Were you scared? Were you nervous? Were you excited? Were you pumped to go? What happened?
So when I first woke up, it took me a minute to realize that there was a deer there. Then once I realized there was a deer there, I set it up and shot it.
What was the first thought that went in your head just before you shot it?
I was like, oh, I may miss.
Alright, and then how did you feel after you shot the gun? Did you know immediately that you caught the deer, or that you killed the deer?
Yeah, I
You
seen
knew-
him drop instantly.
Okay, cool. Now, I will say this. My husband did send me, obviously, the picture of our son with his deer. But he also showed me the video of our son killing his first deer, and it was pretty. As a mommy, I was definitely a proud mommy moment. So it was good to see the whole action from harvesting his first deer. So how did you feel when you finally realized that you got your first deer?
I was excited.
You were excited. What'd you do? What was the first thing you did?
I screamed.
Say, woohoo! Is what you did, right? Is that what you did?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
You can
Woohoo! Is what
you can hear me. You can hear me scream in the video from the camera.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. And then when I finally saw it, I was like, yes, he finally got a deer. Thank you, God. Because obviously, it's not just that it's not just about like the harvest, but or like the actual kill. It's about providing for our family and whatnot, and just having one of our sons providing for our family is pretty amazing. That's that's why God made animals for us to harvest on.
Except doggies.
Except for dogs. Like, it's not here anyway. But alright, so after you shot the deer, what did you do right after that?
So I just kept sitting there because I was in disbelief. My legs were shaking a whole bunch.
Yeah. So what happened? Did Dad have to go out there and take care of business after that, or did you go after with them?
Me and him both went out there.
Okay. And then, how'd you feel? Like after, like when you finally got out there and you were able to get staged with the deer so Dad could take the picture, how'd you feel?
I was happy.
Yeah, you were happy, weren't you?
Yeah.
He was ecstatic. It was a really nice moment, and I was really thrilled the fact that my husband sent me the picture. It was pretty amazing. So then what happened after that? What did you guys do after that?
We loaded him into the car and brought him to the truck.
And then you guys brought him home, right?
Yeah, we brought him home. Then we went up to.
All right, cool. So yeah, so that was his first hunt, and obviously it was an amazing hunt. And then not only did we eat the deer, but we also have a souvenir from his first hunt. So this is pretty cool. We're gonna be hanging this up in the house someplace, probably in his room or something. I'm not really sure yet, but it's pretty cool to have this and to have the video and have the photo and all that kind of stuff to memory. Everything that happened.
I almost got another one yesterday, but can't find them.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I wonder how often that happens. But yeah, so we just wanted to kind of share his story from his first harvest. If there's any, I'm gonna try to find the video that my husband sent of him actually killing the deer. I'm gonna try to add that into this video. If not, I do believe it is already on my YouTube. I just don't know where. I'm gonna try to find the video though and add it into this. But either way you go, thank you for joining in and watching our little episode, and thank you for your support and everything. And if there's any other junior hunters out there that want to come on and share your story on your first harvest or second harvest or third harvest, you know, whatever, we would love to share your story. If you have any skulls from your hunt, we'd love to share that as well. So thank you for joining us for another episode. Again, this is Hope 70 Let's Talk. If anybody wants to be on my next episode, feel free to email me at hope70letstalk at gmail.com. I'll have it on the bottom of the screen. And yeah, we'll get you booked in to do your own episode. I love you guys.